Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brett Madigan from Bagogames, and this is Quickies in the Park. Mate, we have to change that name. That's just ridiculous. Especially... Oh, okay. So, essentially what this series is basically anyone from Bagogames, probably either me or somebody else, will play a game for about 20 minutes and give our first impressions on the game. Now, what I want this series to be is initial impressions. So, I haven't played the park at all. I've only changed the settings. I don't know whether they've stuck. But anyway, before we start the game, the developer wanted me to say that this is going to be a heavily story-driven game that goes for about 1 or 2 hours, something like that. So, they wanted me to say that there will be spoilers in the game in this video, and then any other content that we produce for this game. So if you don't want the story to be ruined, by all means click away. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what they wanted me to say. So what is the park? The park is set in a creepy amusement park hiding a dark and sinister secret. Sorry. The park is a 1 or 2 hour long first-person psychological horror experience focusing on intense storytelling and exploration instead of combat and action, which is kind of cool, I suppose. But before we get into the game, let's go through the options. So video, we have, okay, so we got screen size, display mode, so you can go full screen, windowed, full screen, or boarded. That's what that should be, windowed, boarded. Display is a little bit weird because it starts with auto. This is what it defaults to, right? And then you go left for ultra. This is a little bit weird. Normally it's go right for the highest quality. Anyway. Anti-aliasing goes to 6 times. I'm assuming this is MSAA because it doesn't have 8 times. It's a little bit weird for it to stop at 6. Just pointing that out. But I'm going to leave it at 4. Enable VSync is enabled by default. I've turned it off, obviously, because my frame rate is at 104. So this is just going to be, I don't know, like a benchmark sort of video as well as my impressions. But I do like having this here just because it gives me a better idea on how the game performs. My FOV is set to 90. I may go up to 100. That is the highest FOV the game will allow. And I believe this uses Unreal Engine 3 or 4. I'll have the correct version on the screen, but yeah, I think that's about it. We got gameplay, sensitivity, I have to figure that out in game. So we've got enable outline focus, not too sure what that's supposed to do. Shout visual guidance, so I'm assuming there's a shout command in the game. Not too sure what they mean by guidance here. Shout object visualization. Okay, so it's sort of like a wave, I assume, something like that. Okay, settings, audio, and we only have 1 slider. This here is a bit annoying for me and a lot of other people as well, because master volume controls every volume that the game has. You know, from voices, from effects, from other sort of elements as well, like ambient volume, stuff like that. So yeah, it would be nice to have individual sliders. So maybe in the future they'll go ahead and do that. But oh, what's extras? Oh, okay. So if you have the secret weld, you can get stuff. Okay. So just before I get into the game, actually I'm going to click new game. But basically, this was a review copy sent by the developer. So yeah, thank you for that. The developer was Funcom, I believe. Is it just me, or is that spinny thing not really centered? I don't know. Anyway. Funcom presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Subtitles, bro. I enabled them. Why do they not show? Keep in mind this is an
Where's
indie
Mr.
game.
Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Depth of field. I would like to remove that. I
Stay
hate
in the
depth of
car.
field.
I'll go and ask information.
Am I moving? Whoa. Woo. Okay.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed.
So yeah, it's running pretty well
Please
actually.
make your way to the car park at your
At least for
earliest
now.
convenience. Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Oh. So left mouse to interact with objects. Okay. Love, it doesn't look like this park is sort of working at the moment. Nope, so you're locked. Ah. Wait. There's people working here, but yet there's loads of leaves everywhere. Mate, you should probably clean up your place once in a while. Probably a good idea.
What?
Oh. Chromatic aberration. This is becoming a thing lately.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine.
Why aren't subtitles working?
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Excuse me? The door was locked a second ago, but yet you're trying to say that this child snuck in through the gate? That in itself is a little bit weird because these were red before.
Callum, where are you going?
Over here.
Over here!
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Over here.
Okay, so that's what the shout visualization is, but
wait
it doesn't
for
really...
mommy, Callum.
Over here.
Oh, there he is. Hello,
There's
mate.
something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
This is like the world's slowest...
Now closed.
What do you call these things? Elevator thing? I don't know what you call these things. Oh. Why do I keep blacking out? Oh dear. Yep, it took so long, it transitioned to nighttime. So either... Wait. I'm not really following, just... Like, what? So, okay. At the start of the game, we were going to the amusement park. And... Oh.
The park. What happened here?
Yeah, so we were going to the amusement park. My child gets out of the car, walks through the gate that was locked, and while we were going up those things, it is now night time. So, ooh. Little bit of a render distance issue. Kid, get back here. Why can't I run? Oh, there we go. Come back here! Why is the kid so fast? Oh. Run! Oh. Wait, so the kid has more adrenaline and more stamina than this woman. Seriously? I mean, I'm pretty unfit, but I'm pretty sure I could run for longer than 5 seconds. Just saying. The game has really cool music though. Oh. Examine
I think this
shoe.
belongs to Callum.
You reckon? Okay. What is this? That would just keep you up at night.
Chad the
Just-
gym like, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Wait. So 11 a.m. slideshow alley. 1 p.m. 2 p.m. Okay, so there's no timer. as far as I'm aware. Nope, can't go in there. Ooh. It's got really nice ambience.
Catch me, Mommy.
Catch me, mommy. Mate, you're way too fast for me. But yeah, the developer stated in the email that it's similar to games like Gone Home, Dear Esther, and the Stanley Parable in the sense that, you know, it aims to tell a story, which is good.
Stay where you are.
Because not a lot of games seem, at least to me, don't really have this idea of balance between both story and gameplay. It's either, you know, they have really cool gameplay and just a lacking story, or it's, you know, the opposite, you know? So let's see if this gameplay is actually worth.
Wait, Callum. Come on, Mommy.
Ah, he's this way. Why can't I run? There we go. But yeah, I think in one of the dev diaries or one of the videos, it might have been a trailer or something like that, where the developer was talking about the game, where they stated that an inspiration for the game was The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, and you know, that game to me was a decent game, but like I just sort of forgot the idea behind it after a while because I was just lost in the world itself. But I just didn't like the way that the game was. It was sort of like an open world game, but it was really difficult for me to keep interested in the story. So hopefully this game can balance that in too. Ride Swan. Okay. Don't want to have an animation. Okay. So far, the mechanics are basically scream, and the kid will talk to you, and you'll get this sense of direction on where he is, which is kind of cool. And picking up objects is basically all we have thus far. But I do want to keep mentioning the ambience within this game is just, oh, it's so good.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named
Gretel.
They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
To bite or sup. What? Okay. Oh.
The next morning, the woodcutter
That thing's
leads the
gonna
children
jump
into
out
the
and
forest.
scare me, isn't it?
Before they leave, their
I
mother
can
gives
feel
them
it.
a slice of bread
I can feel it.
and warns them that they will get
I
no
can
more
feel
food
it.
that
Whoa,
day.
jeez, hi.
Clever
Hello,
Hans
mate.
leaves a
Don't
trail of
jump,
white stones
please.
behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father
Please
leaves them,
don't
the children
grab
wait,
me.
then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Oh, it'd be so much worse if I could actually, like, full on look at him.
After
Like, turn
receiving
around as well,
forest
because it sort of
stones
keeps
from
me in
their
this
parents
90
getting
degree
lost in the woods, the
view,
children are sent to bed without
which is
any
a bit
supper.
annoying. I understand why, because obviously you wouldn't be able to spin around in one of these things, unless you physically got up and moved, but
Tomorrow I will take them
Still.
into the woods myself. The wife
it's not
told
an
the
issue.
woodcutter.
Just, I don't know, but I have no idea what is happening right now. Like, why is it taking so long?
3 days.
Bro, go! Use NOS. Oh. Like, I should be able to skip this. Or, like, go fast.
The children, for the old woman reminded them.
I don't really know much about the fairy tale or whatever it is.
Come, children.
But what does
don't be
a cave have to do with Hansel and
I
Gretel?
have something for you to eat. Fearing the day that
Seriously, this is like going on for about 10 minutes.
grew impatient. Today
This isn't good
I
for a
will
first
cook
impressions
your
video.
brother, Gretel. Climb high and the
Alan,
witch
where did you go?
was cooked.
Ooh. Whoa, that's
Because
weird.
even children can't survive on sweets. They
Can't do it
divided up
again,
the
what the
body of the
hell?
old witch and ate her.
Seriously, he went in here, but where? What? Where did he go? Oh. Excuse me. Okay. It's creepy, I'll give it that. The only thing that I would say that they have to fix at this point, or just sort of alter a little bit, is the render distance. I think they've got a lot of it down in terms of ambience and that sort of stuff, but I don't know. This section, why?
Where are you, Callum?
Forcing me to go here. Oh. Extra. We'll go 10 minutes. Screw it.
Callum, where did you go?
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the
Stop
electricity was shut off.
talking if you're trying to
Those
listen to the
poor
kid.
children. The whole world against them. The forest.
No
the
subtitles
birds,
either.
the old witch. Even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness
so that's
that could
how
take the
Hansel and
pain
Gretel
away.
fits into it.
Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Like, listen to the music. The music alone is worth the price of this game. Like, I don't know if they have a soundtrack, but if they do, I want it so badly.
Come back, Callum.
Okay, so what I was going to say before she started whinging and stuff was that, yeah, I don't like it when games overlap voices. You know, where if I'm, you know, I don't know how to explain this, but if I'm doing an action that causes, you know, a voice to play or something like that, but then the game itself overlays another voice, that just annoys me. The Witcher 3, Witcher 2, all those sort of games do it too. So it's not like only indies do it or anything like that. It's just an issue that I have with a lot of games out there. And I don't know how easily that sort of issue would be to fix, to be fair.
Stop! Callum!
Over here. It's got a very creepy vibe to it though, but thus far it seems like it's a very linear game. Rather than, you know, what Vanishing of Ethan Carter was, where it was sort of a little bit more open than this, like you had more options. Let's see if we can... I can't run for some reason. There we go. That's a bit weird too. Like after you run, you sort of can't run for a while. See, I'm holding down shift at the moment, but it's not actually doing anything. So I got to click it again and it works. Just small things, man. Just small things. Oh, I can't jump. Okay, so yeah. I'm assuming the game is a little bit linear. More linear than I hoped, anyway.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. It makes me dizzy.
Pardon me. Okay, so what I was about to say before a sneeze came on was that last time I checked, theme parks or amusement parks weren't like go down this one path and then you'll find all the rides. It was like, you know, amusement parks are filled with things. They're filled with rides everywhere. It's not like you know you go down one path and that you see all of them. So I'm not really too sure why this is that. Like why
The guy
this.
just snapped. Those poor kids.
I don't really want to read this. If this had a voiceover, that would be so much better. I just don't like reading in games like that, especially when there's loads of dialogue. That's just something that I find annoying. So if you like it, that's cool as well, but I don't like it. Can I? Ooh. Can't even read that really. That's just me. I can't read cursive very easily. See, no voiceover. Why aren't subtitles working? Seriously. No, they're not in there. They were in video. Nope, they were in audio, I remember now. See, what? They were enabled! Silly. Anyway.
Stop, Callum!
Mother duck said quack,
What?
quack, quack, quack.
Mother duck says quack, 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 quack.
I can't get on while it's moving.
You reckon? Increase speed, yes. Increase. Increase. Whoa! Makes it go weird. Nope, that's just this. Can you make it go real fast? Like... Aw, that is the max speed. Oh, that's annoying. I wonder if we can actually get on it though. Wait, why is there water? Why is there water in what? That'd make it so much harder to service the thing. Okay, let's go. Oh, yes! Whee! Woo! Alright. I can't, oh dear, I can't leave. How long does it go for? Whoa. This would be cool with VR. Needs to go a bit faster though. Why does this keep happening? Whoa! Hi there, mate. Hello. Howdy. Wasn't aware that you were there. Hi. At least they warned you that something was going to happen. Some games don't. Something will jump eventually. I know it. Kind of feels like Slender Man at the moment. Sort of. Or that, whatever that was. Whoa, hi. Don't know if you noticed that, but the guy was in here.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that
His
lashes
voice
like
got
a
cancelled
whip
out.
and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed
Oh,
me.
what the hell happened then?
I looked down at this wrinkled red bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought
I
became a
want to see
new
if we can go in
foundation.
there in a second.
All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
Something in there. Looks like a mannequin or something. Oh. I don't know, that's weird. More writing, no thank you. Hi. I knew that was gonna happen too. But yeah, like, so far the game isn't too bad. It is a bit of a walking simulator. That thing looks like it's from Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't condone playing that game. That sounds like some demon worshipping sort of stuff. Okay, let's get out of there.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my sort of first impressions playthrough sort of thing of the park. Let me know what you guys thought about it. But yeah, I think the game is pretty cool. The concept is cool, but I don't know if the way that they've presented the game is the way that I would have liked the game to be presented, and that's, you know, walking around in this sense. Like, I would have preferred it to be, I don't know, just different. I don't know how I would have liked it, but I was just expecting it to be a little bit different than it is. But yeah, that's not to say that the game's bad or anything like that. It's just not exactly what I was expecting. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Peace out.